Hi there, it's time to look at FET through the Wyckoff lens. If you're new to my sessions, these are the 3 key points I'll cover during the session. So let's start with the weekly chart of FET. Here, over the past couple of weeks, FET has been going through a series of tests after the selling climax and the second test back earlier in the first half of this year. As of now, the test continues. The good thing is that even though the price is still at a lower level, but the tests continue to stay within the 0.019 red key level, as well as the 0.034 orange key level. So it's not dipping further, and the volume starts to get lower as well. So it's a good sign that it's finally stabilizing, instead of compared to the left, where the previous testing during summer all the way into October 2023, it was accumulating right above the red key level of 0.19. This time we're accumulating at the peak of that or the top of that particular trading range. So you see this dotted line over there, right? Okay, so hopefully this time during this accumulation, it avoided that low during the 2022 second half period that touched the bottom of the long-term playground zone. So that's the big picture. So we'll expect the test to continue until the point where a sign of strength appears, that it comes up to challenge the 0.098 blue key level with high volume. Something that looks similar to what we had on November 3rd, but this time pushing the price towards the blue key level that I just mentioned. Okay, let's move to the daily. So in the daily chart, I previously shared that the price or the trade is currently within the horizontal trend. As of now, it's still bouncing off between this white dashed line at around 26 cents 25 and the orange key level of 34 cents. So if we look to the left, obviously this period during October provided some reference, and also I already mentioned this was the trading range top back in 2023 summer, and also the low of 2022 February dip. Okay, that's multiple references provided for this current support level if we look at the past few trading days. Alright, let me enlarge this a little. So tests will continue, and we are seeing a triangle over here. Alright, if I draw a line, the support line doesn't work anymore. Previously I shared that if the price stays above this uptrend, it's going to push towards a mid-December potential breakout time point. But the past 4-5 days has confirmed that this uptrend support doesn't work anymore. Instead, we're seeing another potential breakout point that's even closer. When we get into the first few days next week, we see the price is getting into this triangle. And what's going to happen is that it will confirm whether it's continued to trade sideways between these two lines that I mentioned just now when we got to the daily chart, or is it going to fall below this white dash line. Remember that when I talk about weekly chart, the trend or the top and bottom of this horizontal trading area is the 0.19 and 0.34. Alright, these are the actual top and bottom of this sideways trading range. So it's not a surprise for the price to dip over here and then try to bounce up again. So that's the potential event that's going to happen in the next few days. We haven't yet seen, well, we can consider that what happened over here was the second test. Okay? And let's remove this. The spring is for a potential very deep drop. Let's not put a percentage here. It may or may not appear. Okay? No, it doesn't appear in every single accumulation. What's expected is more that we have removed that percentage. Okay, we're expecting more tests to come. We're hoping for the sign of strength to appear, meaning it comes up to challenge the level that the automatic rally once challenged back in the beginning of this month. Alright, this automatic rally and this sign of strength is not the same as the one that I talked about in the weekly. Remember, I was talking about this 0.98 blue key level. That's something we want to happen in the bigger picture, not the one in the daily chart. I'm trying to align these two percentages or chances as well. Okay, so these two are now aligned, just that the levels are different. You see, I'm talking about the sign of strength challenging around the yellow key level of around 49 cents. This will come later, so let's delete it for now. This 0.098 will be something for the weekly. In the daily, in the that happen along the way before we get there. Alright, remember the next few days is key. It's going to either test the lower level or it is going to confirm the sideways movement. So that's all for